Morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Mementos, January 3rd, 2026. Saturday's my sleep-in day, so I'm about a half hour behind. Got a lot done yesterday. I was tired. Got a lot done. Some work out in the yard. Got some wood stacked up. Messed around with the chickens a little bit. Few things in the garage, trying to get it coordinated. Life. Just living it. Beautiful day. A little bit windy, but a beautiful day. As I promised before, I'm going to read a little bit from a different book today. Anybody in recovery understands, probably heard of him, maybe not, but anybody in recovery has definitely heard of the big book, Alcoholics Anonymous. It's a basic text for AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, people who consider themselves with a problem with alcohol. Again, as I read my stuff, a lot of times I'll change a word, alcohol or drugs or alcohol, back and forth, just to substances or things of that nature, because I'm a big fan of, if we've got a problem with alcohol, alcohol's a drug. If we got a problem with drugs, then we got a problem with drugs. Whatever the case may be, this is recovery for me is more about substance abuse and recovery from substance abuse, and not necessarily the substance. But there's a good reason why there's NA and Cocaine Anonymous, and Sex Anonymous, and Overeaters Anonymous, and all these other 12-step programs. It's because they found so much success with Alcoholics Anonymous. So it's kind of where it started as far as 12-step recovery is concerned, far back as I can see anyway. But a lot of good stuff in here. So anyway, to it. Today I'm going to read from page 417, which I actually had a copy of this hanging up in my office for the last 7 years of my career with a cosmetics company here in Roanoke, Virginia. That's because something I learned very late in life. It's acceptance of a situation, what I can and cannot control, and a different way to look at situations when they occur, because you could be doing everything right in your life, and life will take a giant crap in your Cheerios out of the blue for no real apparent reason. It always struck me kind of odd how things like that happen, but sometimes there's just not a lot of rhyme and reason, and accepting the situation is my key to freedom of getting away from it and just figuring out what I need to do next to try to help the situation and not hurt it. So, very pivotal paragraph for me during my early recovery journey. My sponsor helped me find this piece of the big book and work on it, because I was a control freak. Still have problems with that these days. I do not like when things don't happen the way that I want them to happen or think that they should happen. I do claim progress in that arena, from who I used to be to who I am now. And I aim for more progress as I continue to get up and get a little older daily. So this is page 417, or particularly a paragraph on acceptance, page 417, out of the Alcoholics Anonymous Big Book. This is the 4th edition. It says, the name of the chapter is Acceptance Was the Answer. But this is the particular one that one of the paragraphs that struck me hard, and this is the one I had hanging on my wall. And acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact of my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it is supposed to be at this moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing, happens in God's world by mistake. Until I could accept my alcoholism, I could not stay sober. Unless I accept my life completely on life's terms, I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and my attitudes. A lot being said in that one paragraph. And for me, it all breaks down to life happens. What are we going to do about it? What is next? The perception of what I see, I can look at it two different ways. It is, why did that happen to me, or what can I do to make it better? And that's a choice that I get every day of my life. And I tie it in a lot too with a relationship with a higher power, my spirituality and my God. If I get in touch with my God on a daily basis and continue to cultivate that relationship and continually ask what it would have me have, not A, B, and C, not Chris needs A, B, and C and everything will be okay, because I have to remember my best ideas and what I chased all my life ended up, I found myself where I found myself when I was broken. So I had to get away from that. If I asked for what would my God have me have? Well, where would my God have me go? What would my God have me do? Then the things that happen and occur in my life have to be God-given, because I didn't ask for a particular thing, so this must be the answer, and therefore how can it be bad? It may not be exactly what I want, but I don't believe it's ever bad, and it gives me the opportunity to look and try to find the best way to move around in the situation that's presented to me, because I believe in my faith that it's part of what I'm supposed to see. It's part of what I'm supposed to do. It's part of where I'm supposed to go. All I have to do is get in there and ask, what would you have me have? What would you have me do? Where would you have me go? And I walk out the front door and I keep my eyes open. I look around, and my compass, my moral compass, if you will, inside starts moving around. There's something that looks right, that looks wrong. This you better stay away from. Let's pursue that. And off I go. So anyway, I might be rambling. Probably I'm rambling, but coffee's not hit bottom yet. But anyway, I think that's an important piece of recovery is acceptance, because if you don't have acceptance and you're always living in, how are you going to change something that you may not have the possibility to change? So y'all make it a great day. I really appreciate you joining me. Please subscribe, share, like, do all the things that I'm not smart enough to know all the terminology for. Try to get this spread around a little bit. Hopefully somebody out there will find some value in it, and we can get my base grown. Appreciate your time. Have a blessed day. See you tomorrow, Lord willing.